What it is, what it ain't, I'm gonna let y'all know what I think. But first, y'all need to hit that post notification bell button so you'll be in the loop every time I drop a new video. Now, today we finna talk about that pimp good game, you know what I mean? They say that boy been released. Actually, there's a video of him already released, man. He back on the streets, man. He looking good. He been gone ever since 2011. He caught 15, man. Look like he been doing that time all the way up to the door. You know what I mean? But he free now. He say he finna get it the legal way, man. But it was a crooked case, man. He had said he went down to VA to go to a birthday bash or something. And he met this girl in the strip club. She was really 15. And then, she was saying she was homeless and she wanted to go with a good game. So they said, yeah, you can come. But he wasn't even driving the car. The other female was driving the car. And, I guess they got pulled over. Actually, they took her to a hotel and the police rushed the hotel and searched it, legal search and seizure. And the girl was only 15 and she was in the room. So they put everything on good game, man. And, that's how he caught all that time, man. But they say earlier that year, he had got caught pandering at that same motel because he was like a frequent regular in that area, and he was dropping them girls off and getting some money out of them. But he was doing a lot of events. He was in a lot of the players' balls. And he had a close relationship with Pimp Juju, uh, Bishop Don Juan, cool with Ice-T. You know what I mean? And Pimpin' Ken, you know what I mean? But he back out. Hopefully he get to this paper. He say he finna do it the legal way. He got his muscles up. He trying to get to the bag. But yeah, man, this dude here was pimping at the highest peak. You know what I mean? He from Ohio, another Midwest state. And, he was like all cross country with it. And he'll be in LA, Chicago, Detroit, Milwaukee, Atlanta, Miami. He just moved around. And they was trying to keep him in prison because they was like, man, it was more girls. They was trying to say he was gorilla pimping and running escort services and stuff like that. And a couple of his co-defendants went down with him. And that's how VA did him, man. They said it was a crooked judge. Everybody on the case was crooked, man. Because, if he did all that, he would have caught a life sentence. You know what I mean? He wouldn't have been able to get out on no human trafficking, crossing state lines and all that there. So it was all a bubblegum case. But since he was a major figure and he was a notable superstar, they just built the case. You know what I mean? He couldn't have beat the case. But they was like, when he was in jail, he was using his Facebook to get donations, to get bail. You know what I mean? Because he ain't had no bail money. But I know when he was out, he had all them pimp suits and he was doing a lot of traveling and he was getting a lot of bitch ass. But I don't know, man. Hopefully he just go legit like he said. He say he gonna get it the legal way, man, because they broke him. He say that bid broke him. Had a lot of gangs in that prison. And, he wasn't with all that jitterbug, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, stabbing motherfuckers and stuff like that. He always kept it P.I., pimpalicious, and he wasn't trying to install no gang banging mentality in his own head while he was doing all that time, because he was away. He said a couple people accepted the phone calls, a couple people wrote him, but only a few really stuck by his side while he was doing that bid. And you know what I mean? Everybody had their nuts crossed on him because they was like, man, that boy good game. He out of here, man. He got caught crossing state lines, but hey, I guess if it's Will's way, you can get out of there, you know what I mean? And he had dodged a lot of fights with the gangs and stuff like that, and they was trying to put more human trafficking charges on him. He watched his homeboys go to prison while he was in there, and you know what I mean? At one point in time, he was like, man, it was like a blessing because he seen so many of his homeboys get more time than he got. And, you know, he got down and sitting down there and talked to him, man. And some of the cases these guys was being locked up on didn't make no sense because these dudes really wasn't violent like that. You got homeboys that got torture in the houses and kidnapping and stuff like that with girls that was willing, that was going with them. And when the police get them, they make them change the whole story or make them put their name on a blank piece of paper, and then the detective will write everything in. So, you know, the victim don't have to talk, and that's how everybody keep getting these human trafficking cases, because in certain states it's only like $50 bond, like in Detroit, and you know they'll take the chicks to Vegas, Figaro, International Drive, Miami. They'll take them anywhere, you know what I mean, just to get some money. You know what I mean? Wherever player ball at, there's some pimping and some hoeing going on. But yeah, man, this cat here, good game. He done won a lot of awards, and he been in a lot of videos, music videos, with some of your top-notch celebrities, made movie cameos. It ain't pretty much nothing he haven't done as a famous pimp, but he served some time, man, and hopefully if he gonna get back in the pimp game, he get some girls on OnlyFans, and hopefully they're not 15 years old, because, you know what I mean, he ain't trying to get no more statutory rape charges or nothing like that, but they just need to clear everything up. The girl lied about her age. She was at a strip club, and that's where they took her home from. They didn't pull her off no block. They was coming from Ohio down to VA, and they just met the girl. That's how everything happened, and they got caught up in the hotel, and they had a sting and stuff like that. So that's the truth, and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Good game, Mike. He ready to move forward. Get it that business, get it that money. Let me know what y'all think about it. Good game being free. Peace of mind.